Shadow of the Erdtree has been out for about a month now, and I figured it's high time we hop back on the horse answering the question, can you one-shot every single boss in the game in New Game Plus 7? Well, we're here to find out. Of course, with the DLC, a whole host of options have been given to us. It's not actually that many spells and weapons that are uber powerful, although there are a couple. But what the DLC did bring was a ton of new gear, specifically talismans, usable items, and armor that boosts a variety of really strong stuff from the base game. So sit back, enjoy, and find out if we can indeed one-shot everything. We're going to start off by going through the NPC-type bosses, catacombs bosses, field bosses, and then round it out with remembrance bosses. Again, we're generally just going to go ahead and use any one attack or any press and hold of the attack button to constitute a one-shot, which you'll see in this first fight with the Black Jail Knight. And you can kind of see the general setup, which I won't show for the majority of the fights, but it's all about proccing various statuses, using spells and other ashes of war, and then finally using our attack of choice. Quick interjection here for what most people consider the worst fight in the game now that the DLC has come out in Ancient Dragon Santiax. This one took me the longest out of any boss fight in the base game and DLC combined, as you have to be kind of positioned just so on this rock formation where you're almost out of range. There are still a couple of attacks that can hit you up here, but you have to be standing on that kind of lower outcropping so that some of the Unenduring Frenzy flame bolts hit, but you don't run the risk of getting hit yourself. Although if he ever does that kind of lightning drop attack, you do get killed whenever you're up here. Another quick note as we run through the Remembrance bosses, apparently Commander Gaius is totally invincible whenever he does his initial charge. I tried doing this one with both Comet Azure as well as Meteorite of Estelle, and as soon as the meteorites were hitting, I switched to Comet Azure, but apparently it doesn't hit. Anyway, here's the one shot.
Your foolishness!
And finally, we come to the very end of the video with Promised Consort Radahn, and unfortunately I have to leave you with a little bit of disappointment on my end. I was able to get Phase 1 down, including a Phase 1 one-shot with Light of Mikola, which I thought was pretty funny. But for Phase 1 and Phase 2, I just couldn't do it. I do see some videos on YouTube of people doing it on New Game Plus 7, which I will link in the description below. But I have been at this for pushing 10 hours at this point, and I just couldn't do it. You know, I think there is a way to do it, get some good RNG, or maybe you could be a little bit quicker with some other talismans, but still, I am happy one-shotting every single boss in the game with the exception of one, and given the fact that you can get Radahn so low in 2 casts, you could pretty easily 3-shot him in Phase 2. That's all for now. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to stay subscribed to see some upcoming videos in the Soulsborne series. Until then, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.